I'll be back, 15. How in the world? Well, you won't never believe we flipped the thing over, and as you can see right here, it's a... Hey, I got it on. Well, I gotta be careful not get stung and not push a bale out the back of the barn. Well, you won't never believe what I did here. I was getting my hay samples. It was literally the last one I was going to do. I did on this bale right here. Okay, I'm running this. See, this thing goes in. I got my battery at the house, but you just cannot believe. Anyway, it goes in. Well, I had been forward and reversing this thing. Little did I know, the cutting edge actually screws on the end. And when I come out with the last plug, I went to dump the hay out of it. This end was gone. I'm gonna put some Loctite on that thing. So I've probably been an hour trying to find this tip, which was all the way down in his hole, man. I had it sunk up that deep. And you can see it. This is the first time I've used one of them. I took a sawzall, the big long blade, 2 rods. I kept pecking and cutting and pulling hay. And I made a hole in my bale right there. Finally found it. I was bound and determined to find it thing. Man, it's aggravating. But I got it. So I've got my hay sample. In the meantime, I'd run into the game warden and we went and talked. Looked at that animal. I get into more stuff. Nothing goes normal. This thing is just borrowed. And this probe, it's the county agent, loans it out, people to use it. And I didn't want to go back up there and tell them I'd lost the end of this thing. I didn't want to do that. It probably happens, I'm sure, but hey, I'm gonna get off of here. I feel better about finding that. Man, there's a big. Here's a bunch of hay I pulled out. I stuff it back in the hole. They give some old cow a bite of hay this winter. Here's all my drill batteries, everything's run down. There's my hay sample right there. Well, here's 15, and she's got a calf on the other side of the fence. I need to go get my stuff. I'll be back, 15. How in the world? Well, here's 15. She has had this calf, and the fence right here is probably 12 inches high or something. This is like 4 or 5 times this has happened in the last, over about the last 4 or 5 years. And she's down here. I don't know if the calf's ever nursed or not. I'm gonna try to work the calf and get him back under the fence. I'm not gonna hurt him, 15. We're gonna get him. Be still, mama. This is what happens, stuff like this. I don't really want any calves being born in the end of July, but she's cleaning them up. Pretty good little old calf. It's a heifer calf. Oh, I think she's nursing now. Oh yeah, she got a hope. She's got all kinds of milk. I need to get her away from this. This is where a calf got. I don't know if a calf got down. You can see all these rocks and stuff. As hot as it is, calf get dehydrated. If I hadn't found this calf, I don't know how long the calf would last like that. She couldn't get to the calf, and the calf couldn't get back to her. Hey, I'm gonna try to see what I get into about putting this loader on here. I'm gonna try it. I need it to load hay, so I need to get this thing on. Hey, I got it on. The only thing I gotta do, I gotta take a wrench and tighten these up on each side. I got one bolt up here, but the thing really goes in pretty easy. Got all my hoses connected. Old tractor, I mean, it's engineered pretty good. I mean, it's a 95 year model. Got some wasps flying around. They probably got a nest under here. Yeah, and right there he is. He got a nest. I need to spray him. Oh, God. I gotta tighten this up right here. I need to grease it too. I'm gonna mow some hay with it. Load some hay. Put the spear back on it. Hey, I'm gonna get off of here. Man, I must have a wasp nest over here too. I don't see one over here, but I'll mess around and get stung. I won't do that. Hey, I'll get off here. Talk to y'all later. Hey, I'm gonna do an update on our animal. I'll show you. I run into the game warden over here and showed him the picture. He kept saying it might be a river otter, but then he said it don't look right. And what it is, these two things that we thought were the feet right here are actually shoulder blades. that come off the body. It's turned wrong side out. This is the shoulder blade. And when you come up here, the buzzards had pulled the skin off. This is this paw right in here. We flipped the thing over, and as you can see right here, it's a raccoon. This is a great big raccoon is what it is. There's some hair that we found. Once we flipped it over, there was a little bit of hair left. Of course, there's his head and everything. But it's not what we thought. And it's actually, well, the two back legs, here's the paws on them, I think. But this, what we thought was some kind of paddles or something. When you get to really looking, it's shoulder blades. This is crazy. And he undoubtedly was just in that hay, and I went through there and killed him with the dismore. It's kind of unusual. I don't know what he was doing in there, but he was a big raccoon. But the mystery is solved. We know what it is. And buzzards absolutely cleaned him up. That's about 3 days he was dead. And the buzzard just all but ate everything. It's not what it was. I got the game warden over here and we flipped it. If I'd have flipped it over, I'd have seen it. As soon as we turned it over, I saw the hair and I said, that's a raccoon. And he's like, yep. Well, I'm loading hay with my old Kubota. I've got the AC on and it's not as cold as that new one, but I'm getting some cooler. It's doing pretty good, really. It's not as hot today as it has been. I got 27 bales over here to move. This old tractor is a whole lot noisier than that new one too. The noise in the cab here is a whole lot louder. It does. The new tractor is a whole lot more user friendly. This tractor is 22, about 27 years old. It's that bottomland, it's rough as they come. All these crawfish. This is the first time I've used this tractor since I just got the loader on it yesterday. Let me sit y'all down here a minute. A whole lot of this hay's got Dallas grass in it. I ain't worried too much about it. The hay crop around here this year is going to be short. And the quality is going to be low. Yeah, I'm in the pumpkin. It's a whole lot cooler and a whole lot quieter than my old Kubota. She's still doing her job. I'm trying to keep her up. She's just had the clutch put in her. She's in pretty good shape. I mean, she is what she is. My hour meter is not working on her right now. It's showing RPMs, but it's not registering the hours. I had trouble with it years ago, and I actually tore into it, and it had a little gear that was stripped out, and I shimmed it over in there and had it working. It's been working 7-8 years now, I guess, but I don't know if I can fix it again. It's kind of a pain tear into. It's just a little old brass gear, about like working on a clock or something, but it had stripped in one side and I was able to shim it over where it would catch. It's showing like 60, almost 6,149 hours, I think. And it's probably got 200 more than that on it, at least. We'll get this load out and we'll have 2 more to go. I've got to go a pretty long ways to unload it. Well, I'm unloading this hay in here, and I had this bush hog sitting under the shed right there. I put a chain to it, pulled it out here, and lo and behold, I've got a wasp nest up here in this hitch. I see one sitting right there. They're flying around everywhere. I ain't got stung yet, but there's a bunch of them flying around right up here where it was sitting. I've been going, you see 2 or 3 of them flying around. I'm gonna have to work on them some. I'm gonna keep, I got 3 more to do here. Those 3 can't find the bush hog, they can't find the net. It's all right there. John Deere, a lot of times they go to put it in reverse and it won't back up. You got to take it in and out, in and out. I'm going to have to put this thing in the shop one of these days. That's how I come out and you're hearing gear grinding. Well, I got to be careful. Not get stung and not push a bale out the back of the barn. Let's see what I can do. Well, I ain't got stung yet. I had one on this tractor. He went in my loader over here. I was gonna kill him if I could. He went right in there. I don't know if he's still in there or not. Yep, doggone, there he went. Man, I can't believe he was still in there. Ah, I missed him. All right, I gotta go.